I think something is wrong with the forest shadow, and I want you to find her and figure out what is happening. Find Spearcatch's Leaf at the temple above and see what he has learned. Your wind map will be waiting when you find a cure.
The temple? No, the temple is where the ghosts are worst. It is a bad place. You should not go there. You should go to the inn.
Yes, I'm Spearcatch's Leaf. I examined the area when I realized that the crystal was gone, and I stumbled across some strange tracks that lead in the direction of the inn.
Whatever the ritual does, if it reaches the forest shadow, then we must take the opportunity to destroy her once and for all.
Beware of more demons. They grow more aggressive as our mistress weakens from the disease in the trees. The mother, the demon they serve, is now strong enough to send her minions to attack us directly, breaching the sanctity of this place with her magic. Thanks for not helping us. Thanks for not helping me, bitch. Just standing there. What the fuck is going on over there? Thank you for the save. What the fuck is going on over there? It's a goddamn monster and shit. Oh no, he's with us. You have come following the path I laid down for you, but now you have reached the fork and must make your own choice. I will try to help you in this.
You should ready yourself, mistress. I do not trust them.
At least we're even. I tend not to trust people or spirits who ambush me.
Mind your tongue, human.
You're too quick to turn away potential allies, Shining Tusk. Yeah, he's got two tusks. We know our enemy, and this one may yet prove to be our friend. Shining Tusk, he's like a little arrogant because he's got two tusks. His birth defect.
A friend who reeks of those beasts at the inn. Do what you wish, mistress, but I will be watching.
You have just met my guardian, Shining Tusk. He is slow to trust and quick to anger, but he will not harm you, not without cause. Yeah, whatever. I am the Forest Shadow. I will help you understand the significance of what happens in my forest, and then I shall be most intrigued to see which fork you choose to take. Fork are you talking about? Yeah, get over with it. You were attacked at the bridge by a mad fox spirit. The spirit tried to kill you, yet you fought her off. You survived because I had no intention of harming you. Okay. I hope to confuse you, to force you to question what was truly happening in this forest. You need to understand. Why do the people at the inn hate you so much? They hate me because I oppose the creature they serve. All of the people in the inn are corrupt. They cloak themselves in spells to conceal the horrors they have become. Why did you kill the man I met in the bridge? Yeah, whatever. The man in the bridge was of the inn. He was no longer human, despite the illusion that concealed him. I couldn't risk that he would find a way out of the forest. Alright, what is really happening? People of the Pilgrim's Rest have become inhuman beasts corrupted by an ancient demon known as the Mother. The Mother was awoken by the rage of the spirits of the dead, those denied passage in the underworld with the death of the water dragon. She feeds on their anger. Her dark power has twisted the inn folk into monsters that crave the flesh of humans. Cannibals! Alright. No, they didn't look human to me. How could she feed on the anger of spirits? She's a fucking ghost spirit or whatever. She could do all that shit. Where did this demon come from? She has been here longer than your empire, human. This forest has held two spirits for longer than history can remember. It is the way of my kind. When we are tied to your world as I am to the forest, there is a dark side to match the light. Usually the one side will be dominant, but even in broad daylight there are shadows. Yeah, so why am I so... Let's get to the end of this, man. You talk too much. You know the water dragon is missing and that your world fills with the spirits of the dead. This forest has illustrated what that really means. The mother's awakening and her spreading corruption is just the beginning, one of many that will happen all over your empire. You do not want to see the end. You must restore the water dragon, since you entered my forest, spirit monk. I have felt the essence of your mistress. The water dragon's touch is upon you, and it is recent. Yeah. I've been visions of a spirit in blue. Could that be her? Yeah, of course. Woman in blue? She would often appear in such a guise, yes. In the form of a celestial dragon can be intimidating? I think they mean intimidating. See, this is one of those things where you're just like, they couldn't have made a spelling error, and then you want to look it up. Intimidating. Intimidating. As INIMIDATING. Oh, that's intimidating. Intimidating. No, intimidating, not intimidating. Intimidating. They're like, could you possibly mean intimidating? Yeah, it's not giving me anything. They just spelled it wrong. That was just... We did it, guys! Now all we gotta do is send a letter to these guys, let them know they misspelled it, and that they need to change it for the Steam release or some shit, I don't know. Should I go with good or evil? Damn, she just took her over right then.
Even here, so weak. The waters cannot bleed forever. Nothing is without end. Not even this world. Not when my power rests in the hands of mortals.
So here's the interesting thing. What I think is that the water dragon is the light side. So what the fox was just referring to is that there's a dark side, but it's on a larger scale. The dark side must be one of those brothers, probably residing within the king, and that is why the spirits are all over the place. And the water dragon, is the good side, and she had been killed. So you can't really destroy the dark. You can't destroy either the light or the dark completely. All you can do is kind of like aid in the power struggle. That's how yin and yang works or whatever. So that's what I think is going on. I need to help the water dragon gain her power back so that we can facilitate the balance again. What's up? Oh, thanks. Okay. I'll be over here trying to figure out this Chinese story.
Names are fleeting, given so your kind can point and say, that is mine. All words, names, history, dreams, they die on your lips. What remains after that is beyond you, or is meant to be. Not everything can be owned, not without price. You will pay a debt earned by another. I lack the strength to help you. You cannot avoid your fate. When someone steps beyond their station, others must fall to fill the gap.
Who has stepped beyond their station? Someone has challenged the gods? Challenged you? We already know this story. You know what? Yeah.
He challenges the order. He pushes above while you are where you should be, where you must be. If you fail in your destiny, your true enemy falls with you. And if he falls, so do we all. You must win. But in doing so, you will lose. It is a painful circle that must be allowed to close. You do not truly have a choice until you confront what comes after. You will be free to act, but there is a cost.
Sorry about that. She is still alive, but in great pain. I knew it. Dead gods grant no miracles, and no emperor can summon endless water. Do gods die like that? You are the one the water dragon has chosen to restore the balance, spirit monk. Your mistress calls on you. Now that I am sure of your role in things, it is all the more vital you choose which fork in the road you will take. Sure. I could not see or hear her, human. Only you seemed close enough to pick the whispers from the air. All I could catch was the scent, but it was the one I knew. Well, I know what you must do now. Make that choice. You need to make your way to Imperial City, and I will know Lord Yun holds a wind map you must have. He will only be satisfied if you cure the forest as he understands it. And so the choice, will you attempt to destroy me and tell Yun that I was behind the corruption of this land, or will you brave the more dangerous road and face the mother? You seem awfully calm about what could be your impending death. She's really nitpicky, man. It's a little irritating. Like, I can be nitpicky too, but they're working really hard to extend these discussions by adding these extra things in here that are just like, what? Why don't you just destroy the mother yourself? Couldn't you just tell Yun to give me the wind map? It's like, okay. Had I acted sooner, I would have been able to crush her easily, but she is insidious. Her corruption spread slowly until it suddenly erupted like a fungal bloom.
That beast should never have woken up.
There's a beast? Now the forest is in a delicate balance. She is not yet strong enough to destroy me, but I find myself in the same situation. You could tip that balance. I want to know how come all your other subjects have to have their titties out and you get to wear a bra. Couldn't you just tell Yun to give me the wind map? I've made my decision. Yeah, let's skip this shit. I'm all ears, human. Yeah. There are caves beneath the Pilgrim's Rest. They are infested with cannibals, and the creatures work tirelessly to free their mistress. For all their diggings, they will not completely free her until I am destroyed, or until I release her. And that is exactly what I plan to do. You're gonna release her? Well, why don't you let them know they can stop working so hard? You must go to the Pilgrim's Rest. I will release the seal on the door beneath the inn so that you may enter her lair. Alright, but that's really all I need to know. The people of the inn are her followers now, and they are nothing more than cannibalistic monsters. They will know that we have allied, and you will have to face them. Good! Get some XP, finally! Instead of talking so damn much! Individually, these cannibals are not exceptionally strong or skilled, but they are fast and attacking groups! That's all I need to know. Once the seal is broken, I will not be able to close it again. You must not fail. You will find a way to defeat the mother, and you will survive. You must. I will find you after she is dead. Yeah. Shall I send you to the portal back to my temple, or would you prefer to walk among these islands a bit longer? Portal. Time is of the essence. No, now you tell me. Go safely. Thank you. Save me some walking time. Although I do want some chi. Where's the camera? Work with me here. I'm all out of chi. Oh, is that the... Okay, she just sent me to the portal by using a portal. So it's just like, oh, I gotta go back into this portal. That's cool. Alright. This will be awkward. Hello, I haven't been practicing my German at all. Thank you. The thing that kind of kills it with grandparents and parents and stuff, especially my wife, they ask you what you're doing, so you better have done something, or else it's gonna be a very boring discussion. Oh, my mother-in-law really gives a crap that I'm playing Jade Empire. Oh, it's very interesting. It's a story about a Chinese woman who's born given the touch of she has a spirit. She's one of the last spirit people in her village. She's been touched by the water dragon to help her revive, to restore the balance in some area of China, and it never can be all of China because China is big as hell. It's always a smaller part, you know? Yeah, let's go ahead and save. Then she'll be like, wait, China? Fuck that. Tell me about something that's going on that I'm interested in. There is nothing that I can tell you. Like, people call me and be like, let me speak to your children, and then I listen to my kid's side of the conversation. Nothing's happening. My oldest one, she's 4. She goes out of her way to not tell you anything. Alright, that's over. Yeah, talked to my mother-in-law. I informed her about the poltergeist that roams a house that doesn't like my wife. See, everybody else in the house moves through the house with complete efficiency. However, my wife, like, the poltergeist just moves things in front of her all the time.
No, you have sided with the spirit. We had thought her dead, but her stink is on you.
That's right, let's go, bitch!
Fool. You do not know our true nature. You know nothing of the power we possess. Look upon us now and see your doom.
Oh.
Gaze upon our forms and bask in our glory. You should be honored to see the true strength of the cannibals.
Didn't see that coming. If they're as aggressive as they are ugly, then this will get bloody fast. The faster, the better.
Thank you.
This is what you have turned away from? And for what? A fox?
Now, if you think I want to look like you, you're wrong, boy.
Her screams should echo in the town below.
Longsword!
Yeah, long sword, bitch. You have a nice day. Got him! Oh, he comes with a little focus chip, too. I can get to it. Thank you. Oh, man, the rest of you guys die are easy. That's... hello?
Legendary strike.
Okay, let me switch to that legendary strike sign. You guys are mad slow. Boy. Come on. Ouch. I wish she had more of a ill technique. Like, you know, a jump kick or some shit, you know, something a little bit more than this fucking double roundhouse, double jump kick. I like the way he got up. He was like, yeah! All right. Yeah, you better run. You could have oh, somebody's still alive? Well, whatever. This will be fine. How can you be immune to the spirit? Oh, because you don't have no spirit. That makes a lot of sense. Oh, they're hunting me and... Oh, that's it for you. One combo? Oh, goodness gracious. How many did you kill?
That was astonishing. I haven't seen such martial skills in an eatery since the last time I added ginger to my wife's hot and sour soup. Thank you for your great kindness in rescuing me. Now that these beasts are dead, I can finally talk to you. My name is Henpecked Ho, and before you ask, I'm not one of those monsters. They kept me prisoner so that I could seem normal to the customers.
Pleased to meet you. Wait, did you say henpecked?
My wife is unique. To say that she is as enduring as the wall itself is to do a disservice to her persistence. I could make similar comparisons between the force of her will and the Imperial Army, but I think you have the picture.
Oh, why don't you just leave her? Actually, just want to know where she is now. You know what?
You have no idea what you're suggesting. The last I saw of her, she was in the Imperial City. I was due back more than a week ago, and if she hasn't torn the place down looking for me, I'll be surprised. That's beside the point for now. I must thank you, as I clearly owe you my life. These cannibals were getting desperate enough to cook even someone as ropey as me. The last thing I needed was to be dragged into the caves below.
There are caves below this end?
I heard a lot about the caves from the cannibals. There's something down there they call the Mother, and I think whatever, is what made them what they are.
Oh, how do I reach the caves below?
That is something I do not know. They would leave the inn and then return. I wasn't in a position to ask for details.
Alright, that's enough about the caves.
Is there anything else that I can help you with?
Why'd they... I mean... Yeah, I know all this. What were your captors? They were... Yeah, they were cannibals that were in allegiance to Mother, and they were ugly as shit. Why did they keep you around? What were they planning? They wanted you to look more normal, so they could entice people in there, so they could eat them, because they're cannibals. Yeah, that's all I want to know.
You killed the cannibals up here, but there's more in the caves below. I don't know how they got in or out, or how they took prisoners down there. I do know that they were terrified of something called the Forest Shadow. I'm willing to bet that would be a good place to start. If you're planning to tackle these beasts, I want to help. In my own way, of course. I'm not much with my fists. Not anymore, anyway. But you'd be surprised what tricks an old bunmaster might know. Have you ever heard of Drunken Master style?
Of course, but I've never seen this style.
I was a master. Top of my game and well known in Phoenix Gate, one of the great cities in the prosperous East. My skills earned me fame, fortune, and a wife.
One that... Yeah, can you teach me? Nah, you don't need to.
Teaching is all I can do. As I said, fame, fortune, and a wife. I discovered fairly early on that she had opinions, most of them regarding alcohol and my regular consumption of it. I can still teach you, though. She has never expressly forbidden that. I have a few bottles on me right now if you'd like to learn.
Absolutely. Teach me how to use the Drunken Master.
Pay attention, I don't like repeating myself. Now, when I am with you, I can throw you bottles of wine. You must pick these up in order to use Drunken Master. The effect wears off quickly, but I will make sure you don't run out of wine, as long as you keep the enemies off of me. Now, watch my technique.
Drunken Master.
Really? Oh, that's pretty... Get your ass up, son. That was stupid. Ah. Oh shit, I'm getting like real XP for this?
There, you got it. Your job isn't done, though. There are still more cannibals in the hill. The hill heaved a short while ago and dislodged a panel in the kitchen wall. These creatures seem to think it was a new way into the caves below. If you truly want to finish this, you must deal with the mother. The cannibals talked about her often. She's down there somewhere, corrupting everyone who gets close.
Yeah, I've cleared a path through the forest.
Well, it must be safer than this place. Good luck. You'll need it, I'm afraid.
I appreciate the drunken style, but if I gotta give up the actual fight with what's his face, that kind of stinks.